Hey everyone, I'm Jody.
And I'm Norm.
And this is the 2023 Lost Treasure Trail Race Briefing.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we are ready to welcome you to Mansfield Outdoor Center on Saturday, May 20th for the second annual Lost Treasure Trail Race. You are also going to be receiving this race briefing in an email, and the links to the venue and a bunch of other things will be in the email. So you can always refer back to that. First, we're going to do a timeline. 8 a.m. bib pickup opens. 9 a.m. 25K starts. 9:30 a.m. 10K starts. 10 a.m. 5K starts. There's lots of parking, and the parking is close to the start-finish line. Your bibs, here's a sample of a 5K bib. For the 5 and the 10K, they're color-coded. So 5K's blue, 10K's orange. The bib for the 25Kers is pink. However, you guys are going to be doing 3 loops, all right? The reason that we decided to go 3 loops this year instead of one single big loop is because
we want you to feel that you're constantly in a race.
Exactly.
If we did a 25K course, then you'd be out on your own for an hour and not seeing anybody, and that would just feel like a long run. A long training run, yeah. But if you're doing the 3 loops and you're constantly coming back to base, and the runners of the 5 and 10 would be always surrounding you.
That's right.
It's a good way to...
It'll be more fun.
I think so.
Yeah, rather than being out there on your own.
Yeah.
So what we're going to get you guys to do is 1 loop of 10K, another loop of 10K, and a final loop of 5K.
Yeah. Okay? So you do the 10K twice, and then you do the 5K.
And we'll explain in a minute how that's going to go down. Okay? Swag. So the 10 and the 5Kers can choose between a glass, and there's actually going to be 3 styles of glasses, or a towel. This is one of those instant cooling towels. Comes in handy.
And the logo's on there somewhere.
And our logo's on there somewhere. Yes, there it is. Okay? So you guys get to choose. The 25Kers, we're going to give you one of each. Okay? In addition to that, very excited, because we haven't announced this yet, but we have a new community partner. And that is Mono Center Brewing. All right? Zach and his partners opened the brewery last fall. And we've been up there several times. They have about 10 beers on tap, and they sell 9 of them in cans, okay? They have given all of our runners for every GottaRunRacing event for 2023 an 11-ounce pint that you can redeem at the brewery, okay? We're giving you a coaster. It's going to tell you where to redeem it, how to redeem it. And it's valid until the middle of October. So what we suggest is if you don't have time on race day, make a trip of it and come back and redeem your beer. The other thing that you can do in that time is we are pleased to have some amazing, yummy, honey-based treats from Ontario Honey Creations. They're actually just north of the park. The brewery is south of the park. And they're also giving every runner a mead tasting experience. Mead is a honey-based alcoholic beverage.
Sign me up.
You actually just tasted one last week because I got you one. And
did you?
Yeah, and it was quite lovely because I tasted it too because he can't tell the difference. So that's something, it's a mead tasting for 2 that you guys can book online and come back to Dufferin County and explore.
Yep.
The other thing that we're giving you, and we actually bought these for you guys because they were given to us in your Western States race kit, and that is a body wipe from Hustle Clean. So we bought these for everybody in the race. Just in case you get dirty out there, this little thing really comes in handy. It's a body wipe. It's unscented. We took it to Turkey, remember? And it really came in handy because you're smelly and sweaty and potentially dirty after a race. You want to get cleaned up. So everybody's getting one of those. So thank you to Mono Center Brewery, Ontario Honey Creations, and Hustle Clean. All right. Next up, the course. All right, Norm, your turn.
The course, 5K course. With your blue bib, you're going to be following blue direction arrows and blue flags. Pretty straightforward. The 10K course follows orange direction arrows and orange flags. Pretty straightforward. And the 25K course follows both orange twice and then blue. And we're going to explain that on race day as well, so you don't get confused and run longer.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a little label on your bib to remind you, orange, orange, blue. And when you come down to the start line to finish your first 10K loop, you're going to spin around and you're going to hit an aid station.
Your own aid station.
Just for the 25Kers. We're going to set that up with salty snacks, sweet stuff,
whatever you need.
Goo, electrolyte. If you want to bring anything that you want access to during the race, you can put it under that tent. But we'll explain all that when you arrive. Okay? So then you go back up and do it all over again.
Yep. And then you come down again, and then you go back up and do the 5K course.
That's right.
And there's your 25.
Right.
Sometimes you're going to see this. Self-explanatory. Don't jump over it, don't kick it, and keep going straight. No. Stop and wait a minute, where's that marker? There it is.
Right. Will there be any other markings on the courses?
Well, there's the Mansfield Outdoor Center markings in the trees.
Right.
Different colors, but you pay attention to our markings.
Exactly. Got it. Okay.
This course, I believe, is the hardest of our event series. Constant rolling hill, never ending. So pace yourself accordingly. That's all I have to say about that. Pace yourself accordingly. The first climb, the start of the race, you're climbing.
Right.
And then 25 carries have to do that 3 times.
That's right.
So there you go.
All right. Moving on. Another aid station. There's another aid station at about the 4.5K mark. And again, it will have water, electrolytes, salty snacks, and all that jazz, which is mostly for the 25Kers. The 5 and the 10, you know, if you need something, by all means, grab it. But 5Kers, take note, you're hitting that in the last 500 meters of your race. So you better start the race with some water, okay? Because you're not going to hit anything halfway in the 5K.
There's no aid station at 2K.
No aid station at 2K.
No, the 5K is going to hit an aid station, and then they're going down to the finish line.
And they're going down to the finish line.
So.
Exactly. Okay. And we are cupless, which means there will be no cups to fill at the aid station. So you need to bring your own vessel. All right? We have a vessel for sale if you'd like. This is a 250 ml bite top flask, which is quite handy because you can easily roll it up and tuck it in your shirt, your shorts, your bra, whatever. Okay, so you can carry that around. The aid station, there'll be water and the electrolytes in pitchers, and we can easily fill up your vessels, whatever they may be. Okay? Finish line. When you are finished the race, you will be handed our 2-sided gold coin medal featuring Jesse James.
And legend has it, he buried some gold in them hills.
That's right. And if you haven't seen that video yet, it is on the Race Roster page. You should watch it because it's a really cool myth, legend.
It's basically a documentary of this gold that's been missing all these years.
Exactly. So who knows? Is it there? Maybe it's there. We don't know. Next up, we will have some snacks for you guys when you finish the race. And depending on the weather, we've already started doing our sun dance because rain is in the forecast. We're really hoping that it misses it. We want to keep our streak alive.
Even if it rains, the trails are going to stay dry.
Yes, they are miraculous.
It's unbelievable because
I think it's sand, right? The sand is the key.
I don't know what it is, but that's what Mansfield is known for.
Yeah.
Their trails stay dry.
Stay dry.
So even if it's raining, you got to come out and you'll be running dry.
That's right. But come prepared. So if we need to, we're going to set up the snacks and the bib pickup in the log cabin if we have to. Otherwise, we'll be outside. So we'll guide you to that. Awards. We are acknowledging our top 3 male-female in each event with a golden theme treat from Ontario Honey Creations.
Nice.
Yes, exactly. Thank you again to them. Anything else?
If you haven't started training, you still got 3 days left.
Good luck with that, yes.
Get your heel repeats in. Yes.
Don't show up tired, though. And volunteers. Can never say this enough. We love our volunteers. You guys should love them too, because without them, there's no race. So please, please say thank you when you run into a volunteer.
They're on course an hour or two before you are.
Yes, that's right.
And they are an hour after you're gone.
That's right. So please give them a shout out.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. We'll
it.
see you on Saturday.
Until next time.
And watch out for that email.